55-year-old pilot Dan Steffen is dead, and his passenger, 61-year-old Frederick Hammer Jr., is in the hospital with minor injuries after their plane crashed into Upper Whitefish Lake near Cross Lake Sunday morning. Jamil Doneth explains how residents and family members are mourning the loss of this well-known member of the community.
Family members of 55-year-old Cross Lake pilot Dan Steffen mourn at the site where his plane crashed into Upper Whitefish Lake Sunday morning, claiming his life.
Was just out where that buoy marker is.
Lydia Grossman was inside her lake house Sunday morning when she heard the SkyStar Kit Fox plane crash.
There was a man in the water yelling for help, and I ran off the dock and swam up to him.
When she walked outside, she heard cries for help coming from passenger 61-year-old Frederick Hammer Jr.
The plane was mostly submerged, and he was very panicked because his friend, he said, was in the plane.
The Grossmans, along with other residents along Upper Whitefish Narrows, also assisted in dragging this plane into the shore with a jet ski. They also tried to help remove the pilot from his restraints with scissors.
They did a real nice job. There was a lot of people helping. There was a couple doctors on scene and a registered nurse.
Numerous law enforcement agencies assisted in removing Steffen from the plane, but they were unable to resuscitate him, and he died on scene.
You know, they're local people from Cross Lake. We know them. So yeah, it's always tough to see.
Even those who didn't know Steffen personally, like the Grossmans, remembered him as the guy with the goose.
So it attached him, and so it followed him like a mother would.
Let's do some flying.
Steffen was featured on the local news for his unique relationship with his pet goose Daisy, who he trained to fly next to him on his boat.
It is odd. I don't know how and why this happens, but nature is a funny thing.
A true character that will be missed by all in his community. Jamil Doneth, Lakeland News.
The Federal Aviation Administration is still investigating the cause of the crash.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.